because I'm interested in the ocean. I stand in my office up there and I watch the waves. I keep an eye on possible appearances of Cadborosaurus, my favorite sea monster. The ocean is not just a pile of water in there, but it has life in it as well. So here in Trincomalee Channel, there is a plan for a marine protected area. That is an area where there would be legal protection for the fish that live there, mostly rockfish.
The tremendous natural beauty, I feel really blessed to live here. I fell in love with the place, first of all, because of its quiet, natural beauty. I came from the city, and I was one of those stressed out urbanites, and I just felt that it was a wonderful place to retreat.
Rockfish are an interesting species. There's actually hundreds of species of them. They go from 600 fathoms to the surface, but the ones we're dealing with here live, most of the copper rockfish and the quillbacks live.
They live up to about 120 years, some of them. They grow really very slowly, and it's really easy to catch them, and to catch them more quickly than they can reproduce themselves. It'd be nice to have some spots where you don't take any away. It's like a little piece of insurance against overfishing.
I think marine protected area for rock cod is a good idea. Unfortunately, in this area, I don't think it will work because there's no rock cod there to begin with. I think that if you're going to do this, then you need to set an area aside that has rock cod in it, plentiful rock cod, like Active Pass, for instance. I commercial fish scallops, and so that's the way we pick up the scallops, using divers. So I crawl around the bottom of the ocean all the time. The rock cod used to follow me around like the Pied Piper, as a matter of fact. It used to be kind of funny. You turn around, there'd be, a dozen or so rock cod, just sort of, when you stop, they stop, and they'll look at you funny. But they don't do that anymore, unfortunately.
I think we have to find some kind of balance between preserving the beauty and allowing people to make their living here too. In general, it's a great idea because if it's not protected, then we're going to lose a lot of important fish and creatures. But I know it's kind of contentious because I'm concerned about fishermen as well. They have to make a living, and I know some fishermen, so I know they're nervous about it.
I can't speak for the local fishermen here who actually fish rockfish and live here, but in general, I think marine protected areas are a good idea to protect territorial fish.
Marine protected areas are like whales. They take forever to be born, right? It's difficult enough on land already, but in the ocean it's even more difficult because who owns it? And then you have to get the various governments to agree with each other, and the whole, ranks of bureaucrats at different levels. So it gets a little complicated. This Trincomalee Channel proposal here has been under discussion for about 6 years now, and it's not clear when it may happen. Before signing on the dotted line, there's a lot more discussion that has to take place.
Fisheries and Oceans, bonjour.
On behalf of the Prime Minister, I would like to thank you for your correspondence of December 5th regarding interim protection under the Oceans Act for sensitive areas in the southern Strait of Georgia. You may be assured that your remarks have been given careful review.
I will give you the name of the person in the Pacific region. She's in California and returning in the office on Friday. Yeah. This is off the record, though, personally.
I think that it's a good idea in general to have some areas of refuge for fish like rockfish, lingcod, fish that are easily exploited in their home territories.
The area is clearly an important spawning site for at least 3 species of rockfish and possibly a nursing site for juvenile lingcod as well.
Easy to bite, but there's lots of rock cod out there still. It's not sure where I fish anyway, but a definite decline in what it used to be like. Overfishing, definite overfishing.
So I'd like to see it stay this way, of course, for my own personal self, but also for others, and grandchildren. So I'd like to see this area remain beautiful for them too.
as a reservoir for geez, I'm losing it. Want to try it again?
Whoa, hiccup.